So, welcome again to Military Guna TV. I am your host, Mario Dakers, and today, as you guys can see, the theme is white. Hopefully, my shirt is white enough. I'm hoping so. So, I want to speak about three players: Michail Antonio, Daniel Johnson, and Liam Moore. And why would I want to speak about those three players? Because I spoke about three players already over the weekend that put in solid performances, definitely. But this time around, these are three players that I'll be covering. I'll be also doing a live stream today in such a long while. I haven't done a live stream in such a long while, but definitely I'll do a live stream today. I think it's gonna be a new show, people. So look out for that one. Please look out for that one. It's a new show. But thank you very much again, people, for joining. Please smash that like button. Before I go into anything, there's something that I want to show you guys before I do anything. And why would I show you guys this? Let me see. Good. I'm going to show you guys something. So this year, no, that's not it. That's not it, people. Let me find the right one. What? Let me find the right one, people. That is not it. About a week ago. Good. So this is what I'm going to show you guys. So as you guys can see, this is actually a counter attack. My cursor here is Michail Antonio. Now, at the end of the counter attack, you see where is that? At the end of the counter attack, this here is Michail Antonio. So that transition, that is the reason why I wanted to highlight that to you guys. Definitely, that's why I wanted to highlight that to you guys in specific. I wanted to highlight the transition to you guys. I don't know why I have two. Good. So I wanted to highlight the transition to you guys. Hopefully, guys see that and get a better idea of what I'm going to talk about. But Michail Antonio, great game from Michail Antonio. Also Daniel Johnson and definitely Liam Moore as well. So let me go across to the players' stats before I get into any details. The first player we're going to start off with is actually Liam Moore. Let's start off with Liam Moore, divulging a bit of his stats, his game performance, and what we're expecting to see from him. So let's go straight over to SofaScore. Let's go over to SofaScore, people. Let's go over to SofaScore. Bringing up Liam Moore's profile. It's taking a while. I don't know why. It's definitely taking a while. I guess my internet is slow. I guess my internet is quite slow, I would assume. But let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. Come on, you Wi-Fi. Finally, it's loading. Finally, it's loaded. Good. And it's up, people. It's definitely up. So as you guys know, Liam Moore is the captain of Reading. So this is the second game. Another fairly good enough performance. They face off against a strong team, Preston North End. Now, it is Liam Moore versus Daniel Johnson. I believe that if I had time, I would have definitely do a watch along for this game. Liam Moore versus Daniel Johnson. Solid performance from both our Reggae Boyz. That is the reason why I would just want to highlight both players right now. Now let's go. Let's get into the game. Let's get into the game and let's see. Let's analyze each one of these guys' performance. Now for this particular game, let's look at it. So as I said, I'm starting off with Liam Moore. So Reading versus Preston North End. The captain, the big man, Liam Moore. Let's run into his stats before we do the game analysis. So definitely 90 minutes, 4 clearances, 2 block shots, 3 interceptions, was dribbled past once, in which I didn't like it, but definitely I didn't think it should have happened. He made encountered in 2 ground duels, he winning one of those. 3 aerial duels, only winning one. He lost possession 8 times, which in the relatively good zone is that, and was fouled once. He had 33 touches. Accurate pass, 14 out of 21. I believe that is something that he was having off day in his passing ability, but he should have done a lot better. Long ball 7, only completing one of those. So as you guys can see from the heat map, he was playing relatively deep. He was playing extremely deep in his own half. Preston Norton had a lot of the ball, a lot of possession, and they pushed them back quite deep. They really, really pushed them back quite deep. But let's analyze Liamo's performance. Definitely, I think that the left back should have done a little bit more covering his centre back. I believe the left back should have done a lot more covering Liam. Most of the time, the game was a bit open. I won't say that could be a coaching aspect. They came under a lot of pressure. If you guys can see from the ball possession, 50-70 Preston North End, even though Reading had more shots, but Preston Norton were a bit more on target. Can I say that? Let's say clinical. I wouldn't say clinical because of goal score, but these guys were actually hitting the shots on target. No, shots off target 4-6 from Readings and 4 from Preston North End. 12 corner kicks Preston North End got. So as I said, they were under a lot of pressure. Now the thing about it is this now. Preston North End has a player as a specific. They are one of the teams that I believe that they are playing really, really well this season. They are playing very, very good this season, and they are looking to get themselves into a very, very good position on the table as early as possible. That's what they're trying to do. But Reading like a team that with old dogs, a lot of senior faces, a lot of senior players, experienced players who know how to get the job done. And they did get that job done, despite Reading's conceded 1 goal. But in all essence, it was a good game for Liam Moore. I believe that he could have done a lot better. But both defenders were the one who came under most of the pressure. But let's move away from that. Let's move over now to the next man that I want to talk about, which is Daniel Johnson. No, Daniel Johnson had a good game. Yes, it was a penalty that he scored. But if you move away from the penalty, his game in perspective, he was literally the best player for Preston North End. He was literally the best player for Preston North End. So let's get into the statistical aspect of things. 90 minutes played, scored 1 goal. Total touches 60. I believe he ranked 3rd in highest touches. Accurate passes 29 out of 36 at 81%. Made 2 key passes. Attempted 4 crosses, completed 1. Attempted 4 long ball, completed 3 of those, which is very good. That's like a 95% completion. 2 shots on target, 2 off target, 0 block shots. So that's 4 shots in all. Dribble attempt 1, and it was successful. He encountered in 6 ground duels, only winning 1 of those. And I think that's something that he needs to work on, his defensive aspect, despite I've seen him playing as a CDM. But I think that's something he might need work on. Possession loss 17. He was playing a bit higher as a more creative player. So I think that's a bit high, but it's also in the okay zone, but it's relatively high. Committed 1 foul, and he was dribbled past once. So as you can see from the heat map, he was definitely in a very advanced position playing for the Preston North End team. Now, how does this affect what we do? Now, we more likely use Daniel Johnson as a box-to-box 8 when we played Daniel Johnson alongside a CDM. But as you guys can see here, you get a lot more from Daniel Johnson when he plays a bit higher up the pitch. A lot more passes, a lot more duels, a lot more crosses, long balls. You get a lot more from him in this aspect of things. So no more lamenting on Daniel Johnson. Let's go over to the final player, which is Michail Antonio. No, definitely let's get on to Michail Antonio, people. what is so special about this appearance from Michail Antonio? Why is it special? What makes this particular appearance special for Michail Antonio? Now, Michail Antonio has now scored 47 Premier League goals. 47 Premier League goals. Like 4, 7, 4, 7. 47 Premier League goals. Now, what is significant about that? Why is that significant? Let's get into that. Let's get into that, people. Now, he has now become West Ham United all-time top league goal scorer. Michail Antonio surpassing one of West Ham's legend, Paulo Di Canio. And in all aspects, I believe that Michail Antonio will surpass him nonetheless, because they're tired of 47. Michail Antonio have like 3 to 4 more seasons to go of football to play, which means that obviously he will definitely pass him. So highlighting about passing a legend right now is insignificant, because at the end of the day he will pass him. So definitely he will automatically become West Ham's leading goal scorer, all-time leading goal scorer in the Premier League. By the end of the season, maybe he's on like 60. Maybe he's going to be on like 60 in that region, or 65, that region. Maybe we're expected like maybe between the region of 10 to 15 goals from Michail Antonio this season. It depends. But definitely we're talking about that. He has a goal and assist. And remember, people, he also missed a penalty. He's one of those type of chaotic type of players, like he loves the chaos. He thrives off the chaos. No, there's a few other things that I would like to speak to you guys about. Let me see. Good. So, in spite of his frequent injuries as a great FPL option, his second half of last season, just 3 players managed to reach up to an XG higher than him. The finishing was Ari, scoring just 5 times from 12 big chances. His XG was 7.4. Wow, 7.4. I know scoring 5. Ooh, should have done a lot better than that. You should have done a lot better than that, people. I'm being honest. Definitely. There's something that I wanted to highlight to you guys. It's like the XG map. The XG map. It's the XG map, people. So, well, this was the shot that he took. This was the final shot they took. What I want to do, maybe I want to run through his stats for the game. I want to run through his stats for the game. I'm going to bring that up quite soon, people. When that load up, I'm going to bring that up quite soon. Oh, that's quick. That's really, really quick. That's quite quick. Bringing up the stats. I'm bringing up the stats for his game, people. Actually, said Benrahma got the highest ratings. Oh, that's nice. And he got an assist and a goal. Wow. Anyways, let's look at Michail Antonio's stats for this game in particular. Let's see how he racks up on the stat sheet. Normally, as you guys know, passing is not always his best facility. So let's look at it. 1 goal, 1 assist, shots on target, 2 shots off target, 1 shots blocked, 1. So that's 4 shots on in all aspect. Is that 4 shots? Yeah. Then dribble attempt 3, completing 2 of those. He loves to bulldoze those players. Hit the woodwork once, penalty miss 1, big chances miss 1. So he was very, very active in this game, people. He was extremely active. He had a total of 40 touches, attempted passes, 24 completed. 16 out of those finished the game at 67% passing accuracy. 1 key pass as well. That's nice. That's really, really nice. He made 2 crosses, completing 1 of those. He encountered in 5 ground duels, winning 3. 3 aerial duels, winning all 3, and lost possession 15 times. That is normal. That is, I would say, is normal for a striker. Committed 1 foul. He was also fouled once. He made 1 clearance. So it was a very, very hectic game for Michail Antonio. As you can see right here from his heat map. As you can see, his heat map. But this game in particular was drifting. It was really, really drifting towards the left-hand side off the pitch. Not the norm that I would say from Michail Antonio. Maybe something that is applying, maybe something that is recently applying to his footballing aspect. Now, let me go to his goal, the goal that he scored. Basically, the first picture that I showed you guys. Let me go over to that because I'm closing off now. Let me go over to that, people. That's not it. Let me hope I can find it. Oh boy. It's not it, people. Let me find the next one. It's on the next one. This video is so long, I didn't expect to run this video so long. But anyways, I already know the thing. All right, so guys, this is the picture that I showed you guys earlier. Let me break this down to you. And the reason why I highlighted this picture in our aspect is because of something that we lacked. I believe that it's something that we lacked. Let me make this picture whole. Good. So as you guys know that Theodore Whitmore plays a counter-attacking, maybe a sit back and counter type of system. Now, how pivotal will this player be to Theodore Whitmore? If you should notice where this player is at the moment, he's literally in the defensive third, making the first pass. He's making the first transitional pass right here. Now we have a West Ham player right here. We have a West Ham player right here, but we have Newcastle player 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 Newcastle player already in the half. We have Michail Antonio right here making transitional pass. Now, at the end of that transition, this is where Michail Antonio is at, inside the 18-yard box. Now, we have seen where the Reggae Boyz playing against USA when we started the transition in the midfield. Yes, you can say that West Ham has really good midfielders, but I believe that we still lack the intensity up front to go forward. When you have a player like Michail Antonio that is not afraid to go at the players, this is actually the fourth goal. This is actually the goal that seals the deal. And look at him in the 18-yard box, people. That is what I'm highlighting. I think what he offers will definitely benefit the Reggae Boyz. His style of play, these are the type of players that Whitmore loves to use because their aggression, their ability to get up the pitch from the 18-yard box from 18-yard box to the next 18-yard box. I think these are the type of players that Tapper Whitmore loves, and it highlights how he will actually fit in our system. It doesn't matter what system we play. If we have possession, yes, he can play in a dominant possessional-based team. Also, if we are playing sit back and counter, shows that he can do that job as well. Sorry about this video, people. I didn't expect this video to be so long. Hopefully, guys, take something away from it. Definitely, people, remember, smash the like button and also subscribe to the Military Guna TV. This has been a good one, people. And guess what? I am out.